football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the UTEP Miners taking on the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Miners will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the FIU Panthers offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Moore to the air. Makes the catch. It's McNeil. And he's brought down after a nice game. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Running back searching for a hole. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So UTEP's offense will go to work for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Miners can really attack on this second and short. motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Miners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Quick release by the QB. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops, and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
The Miners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball comes to rest right there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce in the offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Moore will throw. Caught over the middle. It's McNeil. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Ferguson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Rose. Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNeil. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? FIU pushing tempo. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Wood. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's McNeil. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. FIU will line up to punt.
Number 11 on to kick it away.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Using his legs, it's Cobb. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Rudolph. And they pick up just a few on that completion. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Miners are marching down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so...
He's loose. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
That slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up the first down. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. FIU pushing tempo. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Stone. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Another FIU.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Louisiana. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Stewart. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
At the 31. And that's a 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Rose. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Miners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Moore will throw. The quick out. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. He'll keep it himself. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Dropping back, it's Rose. Here's a heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They booted away on fourth down. And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Miners come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Rose. Using the quick game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Miners are rolling down the field. He leaves it with his back. Fights off a defender.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little...
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. The throw... And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. The Miners will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the offense has a long field in front of them as the ball is marked down at the 10.
And it's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
FIU pushing tempo.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rudolph. Oh, ball's out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, a lot of space. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This offense has it with really good field position. Moore to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in a blitz. You could tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The official says no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Miners will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Moore will throw. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. FIU pushing tempo.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Got it in the middle. It's Staten. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that's another FIU.
From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Staten. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida International. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, U10.
On the set.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Rose. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Miners will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. FIU pushing tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Wood. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's McNeil. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Inside the 40. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Rose. Gets it out fast. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Miners want to move quickly. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on first down. Rushes on him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Touchdown, UTEP! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They want to get this defense on its heels. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. quick tempo here for the offense. Moore to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
The Miners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the 1. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's Rose. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, UTEP! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That trip to the end zone ties us up, and tying up is exactly what these two teams should do. They look just like mirror images.
No doubt. Two big boys going at it, making big plays. Who's going to make this play late in the game to take their team over the top? Nice individual effort. Your turn to answer.
He's looking to throw. Sweet grab in the end zone for the 2. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this over.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, You've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
4th down, gotta have it here. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. There he goes. The 30. He's at the 20.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Moore will throw. Under fire. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids